Now we begin looking at some of the basic properties of logarithms, and these 4 properties you really do need to get to know. First off, whenever the argument is equal to 1, then the logarithm is equal to 0. Now I can illustrate this in 2 ways. First off, b to the 0 power is equal to 1, and you know that anything to the 0 power is equal to 1. But I also told you that your graph is going to be going through for logarithms through this point here, which is 1, 0. When 1 is the argument, your answer is 0. So that's going to be a consistent thing here with your logarithmic graph looking like that. Looking at this next one, whenever the base and the argument are the same, the value is 1. Basically, you're saying b to the first power makes b. Properties 3 and 4 are a little bit different. Notice how I have an exponential function being substituted into a logarithmic, and the base to the exponent is the same as the base to the logarithm. Basically, what's going to happen here is the x is going to pop out. And in this next one, the logarithm has been substituted into the exponent position, and out pops this x. Because as you should know, whenever you have a function composed with its inverse, the answer is x. In other words, if you take x, plug it into the inverse, you get an output, but that output put back into f should take you back to x because inverses undo each other. Here the exponential function is the inverse of the logarithmic, and out pops the x. And in property number 4, the logarithmic function being the inverse of the exponential function, it's an inverse, out pops your x there also. So these 4 properties you really do need to know. Now let's use our properties to simplify these expressions. Notice here how 6 to the 7th is in the exponential function, is inside the logarithm. This is where we're just going to say the answer is 7. You could say we could say log base 6 of 6 to the 7th is equal to what, and then go 6 to the what makes 6 to the 7th. The answer is 7. And in this next problem, the a minus c argument of the logarithm is the answer to this one, because we have the base of the logarithm is 4, the base to the exponent is 4, and those exponential and logarithmic functions undo each other, and out pops the a minus c as your answer.